There are some people in this world that take a lot of pride in being minimalistic. Well, in business, you may not want to build your business to be a minimalist. And let's talk about this and what this means for you. So, there are people that go to work and do the maximum amount of work possible in a day. These workaholic types hit the ground running, enjoy the feeling of productivity every day. Being slow is hard for them. Taking breaks, vacations, also very difficult, but necessary. Then you have the minimalists. And in home decor, this might be a beautiful thing, but in business, it can be a real problem. These people don't take personal accomplishment into consideration when evaluating their day or how they feel about their input. They kind of drag their lifeless body through the day, and you can see it in their demeanor, their attitude, their energy. Think of like an Eeyore character that's just here and it's Monday and complains about a lot of things. They tend to have a can't attitude where they're like, well, we can't do this because of that, and we can't do this because of that. They're constantly looking for ways to not do things, overcomplicate processes, and it almost feels like it's a challenge for them. Like, how can they get through the day doing the least amount of work possible? The reason that this is something to be aware of is it probably exists in your business, and taking this into consideration, being aware of it, you can turn this around on your team. So you don't want to hire or keep the minimalistic employee. You need to protect the energy in your business and hire the people who will help to push your business forward. If you don't do that, you will feel like you are pulling your company up a steep hill with your entire team on your back. And as the owner or the business manager, it's up to you to identify what energy the team possesses and what energy you want the team to possess. And yes, this has to do with hiring for attitude and aptitude for the job and making sure that you foster an environment where the can do maximalists feel appreciated, have the time they need to recover and have a little time off so they don't burn out. And if you've tried everything that you can to try to turn a minimalist can't person into a can person, but they just are not following your lead, it's probably time to replace them. Increase your daily minimums in terms of your expectations for these people, or just post an ad and move on. Life is short. You need to love and enjoy your work. Most days, not every day is going to be rainbows and butterflies. And this is because this becomes a lot easier when your business culture possesses a positive can do attitude and a maximalist mindset. And I just want to take a minute here and say that at my agency, Identity Dental Marketing, we are a group of maximalists. We look for things we can do to bring extra value to our clients, to go above and beyond, to avoid nickel and diming whenever possible. It is our goal to continue to bring more value and go above and beyond the bare minimum in communication, in reporting, in optimization, in task work. And I think that's why we have such a long-standing good reputation. And I think that's why our clients really appreciate us. And it has been a journey to get there with our team, but 17 years of business, and I've learned that attitude truly is everything, and getting the right people in the right places with the right mindset is key to long-term success. So if you've got someone on your team that you feel like is kind of holding you back, being minimalistic on a daily basis, looking for ways to do less and justify a lower input, let me help you overcome this, okay? Have minimal requirements for each person on your team and clearly outline the quantity and quality of their input, and make time to evaluate their input, both quality and quantity. Or if you're an owner, you can have a manager do this to ensure that you are holding the bar, because there will almost always be at least one person at one point in time who's kind of working against the maximum with their minimum mindset. And if you have really strong accountability, it becomes easy to identify and eliminate the people who aren't looking to contribute on a higher level. So keep this in mind. I hope this is helpful for you today, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.